All right, guys, here we go. So a big 6'2", I'm going to say 230-pound guy. You look at those statistics right there, that kind of says it all, right? 11 games. He's from Miami Central High School. Played 11 games. 30 sacks. 30 sacks in 11 games. That might be a Florida and Miami record. 48 and a half tackles for loss, it says here, which is absolutely absurd. It's insane. Insane in the Rueben Bain. So you look here, and we're looking at the guy. We're looking at Rueben Bain. So Rueben Bain, he flies off of the edge. He plays with great motor and intensity. So the intangibles are there, but tangibly, he has wiggle. You know, he's 6'2", but it's very compact. He's very strong already. Look at this move here, this jump cut outside. He's on the edge right here. So he's going to go. Where is he going to go? He's going to, again, evade and slip. And that's what you got to do. And you got to get even lower than that. And he will. He will even get lower than that. And then he attacks the quarterback. So he is very, very twitchy inside, which is kind of what you like. He doesn't have the longest of arms, and he is 6'2". There are guys that are 6'5", that might be a little bit softer, but that project to have higher upsides. It doesn't matter. This guy is consistent right now, and he's in Miami, and he has a great first step. His first step is part of his strength as well. His quickness, his first step, which is what you really look for. And he's one of the better defensive ends that you'll see coming out because of his production of getting 30 sacks. And now he has the sleeves on. Now he even looks, when you have the white sleeves on, it's like you're even more invincible. No one really blocks him here, and he gets to the quarterback and finishes the deal. So the way that he's going to make plays in the run game continue to get better. His pass rushing moves are good. There he gets upfield, comes back to the football, makes the play. So he's really, really contributing here. Twitchy lateral step. That's how he's going to win. Gets held and still finishes. Really strong upper body. Strong upper body, strong kid. Just strong kid in general. You're talking about a guy like that Miami needs help. Who can come in and help immediately? Rueben Bain can come in and play immediately. He can rush the passer. He is built already like an ACC defensive end. That's what he's built like already. Look at how he gets into this guy. Look at how he gets into the guy's personal space. So he wins the hand war. Because the offensive tackle wants to keep him at arm's length or keep him at bay. Bain doesn't allow that at all. Bain wins the leverage every time. Bain gets lower. When you have a bigger offensive lineman, a lot of these guys are big, 6'5" offensive linemen. Bain's going to get right into your personal space, and he's going to kick you back. You know, you look at, gosh, I'm not going to say the best pass rusher ever. I'm just saying that an attribute of a guy who's maybe 6'1", 6'2", because usually what do you see in the NFL draft? You see your 6'5" guys go early in the first round, and your 6'2" maybe Greg Rousseau's or whatever. Rousseau might be 6'4". I mean, some great defensive tackles, of course, Aaron Donald being one of them, is not the tallest guy, but he knows leverage so well. And he knows how to get to win pad level, to win the pad level battle. Watch him chase down the backside. So it's true 4-3. That's the thing, too. You got to have a defense that, if you're going to be in the sweepstakes for a guy like Rueben Bain, who's a high 4-star guy and favored to go to Miami, you're going to want to play a 4-3 style defense. Now, he was actually at Alabama. He could even kick inside if somebody wanted to, if you wanted to play 3-4, but he really is like a 4-3 kind of edge guy. That's what Rueben Bain kind of is all about. So he's kind of a 4-3 edge is where he's perfectly suited. Now, Will Anderson, is he like Will Anderson? Will Anderson, I just think is quicker. Will Anderson, though, might have longer arms. Will Anderson's like maybe 6'2", and that's kind of, I guess, Alabama, what they're thinking of. But there's been a lot of good pass rushers to come through Alabama. But really playing 4-3, which is what I think Cristobal likes to do, I just think it's a natural fit, for the defense that I believe that Miami, wants to play. Penn State would have been also kind of an interesting fit. I mean, I don't know if they might be more linebacker-centric. So if you want to have your 6'4" kind of speedy linebacker and you want to play like kind of what a lot of modern teams are going to with 3 down linemen and then have like a linebacker to track the mobile quarterback. But I do like how he is standing up a little bit. And he's making plays on the ball a little bit. So if he's going to stay outside, maybe he loses a little bit of weight and just gets really quick to guard the quarterback run game outside, which is, what he's doing there. So, that's an area of his game that he's going to continue to address is like, are you going to be an outside guy and still attack the quarterback and play with outside leverage, or are you going to kick inside? Or are we going to be 4-3, we're going to rush the passer, we're going to have really fast outside linebackers, and we're going to, because as a pass rusher, he's as good as they come, Rueben Bain. So it's just in terms of how they're going to utilize him at the University of Miami. It obviously is a tremendous pickup. I mean, when you have a guy in your city get 30 sacks in a season, you offer that guy and you make sure he stays home. That's what Cristobal did. It's been a disappointing season for Miami. They obviously need to have a solid year to get back into the mix, right? Try to go to like 8-4. Tyler Van Dyke might come back, probably going to come back. And they have a chance now to build this thing into a really solid ACC team. And so Rueben Bain, Oklahoma was going after him as well. Auburn, so many people in the process. He does have great speed. He is athletic for sure. The only knock on him is that he's maybe a smaller guy, is that he maybe is not maybe he doesn't have the biggest arms, or maybe he's not 6'4", 6'5". But then you're talking about 5 stars. He is just a really, really great football player. And he's going to play with the right pad level and play on my team any day. He's a really good football player. Rueben Bain goes to Miami.